This storied house has seen some of the game's greats. Boss, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Prairie, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. How about this for a start? Open with an onside kick, swipe of possession, big time risky, and also very confident. He looks that one in nicely. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Sooners decide to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Handoff from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Kentucky going quickly.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Back to pass, it's Lowry. A little release to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Grabbed behind the line, it's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Got the back over the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This crowd knows when to bring it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Third and goal from way back there. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. Coming after it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up, and they're able to execute and put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads it downfield. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown Sooners! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point makes it 7-3.
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see. You got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to find a... room before they get him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Still running at the 40. Off he goes. At the 20. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Man, Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big ball touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A little too much juice on that one from the junior.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
It's caught. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll run it from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Looking to throw on second down. Firing to the right, complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Back to throw, it's Lowry. Pulls it in. He's loose. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Kentucky. And
yo, what's good, Creeper?
Loose,
Welcome.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David,
maybe that's a good game on my, I don't know.
These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Going to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. On target to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Looking to pass on second down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Gets it out fast. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Sooners will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone, a pickup of 5 to the 20.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Got his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Right back to him on the ground. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners! And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Oh, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here and they're
I said after this game, man, maybe. I don't know. I may have to eat, who knows.
In this game.
All right. We'll see.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Scanning the field, it's Lowry. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the RPO game.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
BRB.
tight game here late in the first half. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it down the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the gun, looking for a man. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second.
Gonna take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they like. They're licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill. He uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They get him down after.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. He now has 62 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. They'll throw on third and short. Going for 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And that one will give them the lead. And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 20. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And what a great way to start the second half if you're on defense. You did some really good things in that first half, and so you set the tone here early by getting a sack, and you are sending a clear message to this offense. This second half ain't going to be easy.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lowry. Quick strike complete. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Wildcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Off-play action on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's McIntyre. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Fighting off the defender.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Just when they're looking run, now up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to the well. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. It's good. And they go back on top. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 6 over Kennesaw State.
Give to the back.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Slings it downfield. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit.
Does it look like it, dude?
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every... And on the punt return, here comes the Oklahoma offense. Always good to get points on a drive, Dave. If chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to...
He uncorks one deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
The coaching staff defensively, they heart on this unit to be more physical, to fly to the football and gang tackle. You're seeing all of that in this game. That's why they're one of the best run defenses in the nation.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. Then he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Kentucky. They move on top here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Set up for second and short after that completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. They'll throw it on first down. Time to take a shot. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for the completion.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Sooners are marching down the field. Going up top on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Touchdown Sooners! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, how How about this quarterback right away saying, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the fourth quarter.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. They're bringing heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Wants to fire on second down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be dragged down. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got him downfield. And he's running in the open. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. To the air, it's Lowry. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, then you're going to have time to throw.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And how about that? They pull out the onside kick. They're able to get it down 3 here in the fourth quarter. They're in great position right now to at least tie this game.
Trying to find his man on first down. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. From the gun. He wants it all. Touchdown, Kentucky! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Grab near the marker. It's McIntyre. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. To the air, it's Lowry. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the